What is the apprenticeship program of Concipio Tektura? A brief background about Concipio Tektura: it is an architectural design company where it offers a learning studio and non-traditional approach for those who takes an apprenticeship under its wing. Under the direct guidance and mentorship of Architect Eric Banyo as the principal architect of Concipio Tektura, he has more than a decade of professional experience not only in the Philippines but as well as global projects in countries like Saudi Arabia and USA. With this, he showcases competitiveness in design, computer-aided design applications, project management, and construction. In Concipio Tektura, there are two main methods used: the learning studio and the non-traditional way. But what can we learn from those two main methods? In Learning Studio, it pertains to a place where an apprentice can gain and expand one's skill and knowledge through having an opportunity of direct one-on-one mentorship with the principal architect of Concipio Tektura. It also has a concept of an environment wherein an apprentice can do collaboration with their fellow apprentices, leaning to work as one. While in non-traditional way, it is a different approach but still follows the standards of practice. In doing the task, it doesn't coincide with the usual way, but it teaches the apprentices to go beyond that what we normally do, while the principles and function are still the same. With this, the difference from other architectural firm is a direct opportunity from the principal architect tackling not only architecture but also the business of the profession. So, who can apply in the apprenticeship program? These are those who are the OJT students, the undergraduates, interns, the graduates but haven't taken the licensure exam, and junior architects, those who passed the licensure exam and are in their early years of working. What are the different stages to be followed of being an apprentice in Concipio Tektura? The first stage is the admission stage. It is a stage wherein the documents must be compiled and submitted to the company. As an applicant, you must submit a resume that includes description about the application alongside with a portfolio showing your projects and plates. And a letter of intent should be provided declaring your intention as an apprentice applying for a job. On the day of your interview, it is the time where the principal architect and the applicants be acquainted with, followed by another letter of intent to be submitted once an applicant fully understands the company's mission, vision, and objectives and decided to join the company. Other documents such as apprentice waiver and apprentice agreement should be submitted upon joining the company. For the OJT students, school documents and forms should be passed to the school's department for proper recognition of the student's OJT. On the second stage, it is about the task to be done in the firm. There are different guidelines to be followed in submitting the task. In submitting emails to suppliers and other companies, a standard email format will be required. For weekly record, there will be an apprenticeship log sheet that should be fulfilled for the apprentice activities. In terms of the submission of files, the main communication tool are the FB Messenger and the Viber app. These are the tools to be used in contacting the principal architect to check the apprentice progress and works, and it is where to update the time in and time out, followed by the probable tasks to be done in the office and how the apprenticeship works. Minutes of meeting is a written documentation to be provided in order to inform what happened and what was talked about during the meeting. And the project evaluation that should be submitted after the consultation. Along with this, there will be a site visit wherein the apprentices, together with the head architect, will be visiting the current construction project site. It is where the evaluation and examination of the construction being done in the site. On the last stage, it is called the turnover stage. It is where the apprentice has completed the required hours or finished the agreed upon period of apprenticeship. In turning over the files, it includes the forms and agreements and the files of projects, using the format called the proper project folder structure. Once it's done, issuance of certificates, signed and sealed by the principal architect of the company, showing that the apprentice has finished the apprenticeship. An online log should be submitted alongside the documentation of the apprentice. For OJT students, signed forms and documents should be submitted to the school before the term ends, and the school would be the one who will issue the grading sheet. For those graduates and interns, after the submission of documents, it is the only time where the apprentice logbook can be signed. So, that's it for the 3 different stages to be followed of being an apprentice in Concipio Tektura. On the next part of the video, I'll be showing you the milestone that marks the company's development and growth. See you on part 2.